Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los... Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Edwards against Reeves. Shot from 16. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Here's Doncic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 5 points.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Hachimura finds Hayes. On the wing, Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Pass to Hayes. Hachimura from long range. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, no.
Here's Conley.
No.
That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Hachimura from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
We're supposed to actually, like, train.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Randle. Over Hachimura. Randle can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan.
All right, we got 3 watching. Let's go.
And said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Edwards on Reeves.
And here's Edwards outside. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor. That's a nice combo.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And there's the lob. Randle with a steal. Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Edwards. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that lead.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Randle can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Reeves. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Conley. Going inside, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. And amongst those in attendance, future Hall of Famer and our good buddy Candace Parker.
You're always great to have basketball royalty in the house. Parker played over a decade here in L.A. with the Sparks, taking home a title and MVP honors.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Over Reeves. No good with a fallback jumper. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. Randall on the screen. Shot from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Conley's got his second basket. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Vincent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Conley. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Right side, Finney Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul.
Now here's Randall. He's marked by Finney Smith. Outside Edwards. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finney Smith. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley goes in. Over Hayes. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Finney Smith. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Conley's got 8.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
And here's Hayes, defended by Gobert. Finney Smith's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Randall. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he
not a
gets,
foul.
he'll take a
What the heck?
swipe at you.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. He was all alone on that one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Connect checked in for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 7.
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not
Why
hard to
was
feel
Rogan a
inspired
pull-up?
after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He hits the second from the line. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the Slam!
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark. Now here's Randall. Puts the move on. No luck on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Vincent passes to Hayes. It's James on the wing. No good on the 3. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Over to the wing. And here's Clark for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Vincent. Out to the wing. And stolen by Clark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 11.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
There's the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hayes with it. Randall's in his pocket.
What the heck?
Timberwolves shooting well so far at 48%. To halt the run. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Finney-Smith. Three-pointer, no good. That'll count. He can't get that one to fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 9. And the second.
Who's actually
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court for Minnesota. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Right wing. And here's Connect outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Launches a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 7.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Goodwin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I can't drive in because my guys are so small, bro.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's DiVincenzo. And a nice finish on the layup. 5 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith.
Oh.
Here's Vanderbilt. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
My boy's too small.
Miller finds Edwards. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the league is cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up from 17. Connects. The jumper drops.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Here's Hachimura. No good. A bit long that time.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now Alexander Walker.
Weisbro.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
That one's good, too.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And it's Hachimura missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. And stolen by Reeves. Inside. And it's the Lakers on the break. And the basket by Hachimura.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 11 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it. Woo. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's Goodwin. That three's off the mark. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Conley passes to Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Edwards. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Finney Smith. Luka Doncic comes in for Goodwin. And Milton subbed in for Reeves. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Why is Milton? Point guard.
And Milton's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Hachimura. And once. Again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Conley.
No.
And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Hachimura outside. Stolen by Conley.
Little boy got me.
And there's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 10 points.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
The drive by Randall. And he makes it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. And he's going for the oop. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
How
How do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
He's already got 2.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Conley, a screen on James. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Lakers. James with the ball. 16 points for him. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Conley. And scoring. That now makes it 7 for 11 in this game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
How do you
Randall's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah,
How am I
nice
supposed to
play
guard
by
that?
Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Randall outside. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Driving inside.
Jumping, bro.
Down with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. DiVincenzo with a steal.
What the heck?
Randall outside. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Doncic. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. 27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo with it. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent.
Foul.
Bad boy.
Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves.
Left side McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic.
I don't even know if he got that off. Oh no, I didn't.
He has been the story for the Lakers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Conley against Doncic. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota. 3-pointer. And the again from deep.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards looking for an opening. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Reeves. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. McDaniels with some nice D. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 5-point game. And he gets the bucket. McDaniels got 9 points.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Conley. There's the drive. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Randall. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 3. Count it and
freaking one.
Play. It goes on Mike Conley. This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. The free throw off from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Outside Conley. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Reeves finds Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in
4.
for Minnesota.
Conley's gonna get
How
out.
about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Zoe picks up just one from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Gobert inside. He's against Hayes.
No
and he got
way.
fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo.
And he makes both free throws. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention. Makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave
No,
open.
Luka almost hit that though.
Timberwolves trail by 6. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Edwards, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Los Angeles shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And he converts the layup. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside, DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. On the take. Oh, a clear foul there. This shot.
That was crazy. Reeves is all over him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful all game long. They've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Driving to the basket. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Finney Smith. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, PA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Doncic passes to Hayes. Off the mark there with a 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Randall.
Yes.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And yep, it's good. Finney Smith's got 8. The Timberwolves trail. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That looked like a block.
Moving at the point of contact.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards.
Put Conley back in, huh? Yeah, I was driving.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Uh-oh.
Here is DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Shoots from the line. They get it back. And here's Clark for three.
That is not.
And he can't get that one. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep three.
Oh my God.
Alexander Walker grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, yeah,
Even
but there's
though
a
he
guy
is
on me.
capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Doncic. Got it. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. To the middle. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Out to James. LeBron fires and hits a three.
Guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Outside Reed. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Hayes. Out to James. The three ball. And Los Angeles another three.
Well, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Reed for three. Counted.
Yeah, I didn't know big man could shoot.
Reed's got 9 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Shot is good by Reed.
He can really stroke it from deep.
Yo, boss.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now Randall. 7 points in the game.
That's not foul. Bro, that's not
And
foul.
this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
That one misses. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Hayes and connects, subbed in for James. And he sinks the second.
Bro, he's on fire for sinking 1 free throw.
The Lakers lead by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic, good.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic deciding where to go with it. There's the three. And that's not
Oh, Luka, you're so close.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Goes up at the stripe, and another basket for Minnesota.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
For three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Connect, guarded by Edwards. Here's Finney Smith.
Wide open, bro.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Now here's Vincent. Tight defense on him. And there's James from the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Alexander Walker, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Edwards. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Hachimura from long range. Minot pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. LeBron, attack mode. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Alexander Walker. That one's good. This game is all even.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
It's James on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Doing what he does best. A big-time bucket at the rim. A few more of those, and they'll be in control as the clock winds down.
Edwards for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Finney Smith. Minot pulls it in.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
But he's getting strapped up on the ground.
DiVincenzo with it. Hachimura covering. Looking to end this cold spell. And a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Vincent. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And it's Connect missing. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Nickeil Alexander Walker picks one up, and Minnesota.
I gotta look at that again. Bird like, oh, shoot.
With some changes. Garza's checked in for Minot.
Too small for him, bro.
And Conley's subbed in for DiVincenzo.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Goodwin's checked in for James. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Allie, thank you. The shot by Garza, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2.
Oh, I thought they had one.
The act of shooting.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Garza, and it's Randall in for Reed.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Minnesota again missing. The Lakers shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Fires from the corner. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 41.
They give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Back to Conley. Clark with a screen on Doncic. The 3, Conley. Fires in the triple. Give him 23.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Doncic drops in the layup for 2.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
And here's Edwards outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Goodwin. And that one drops for him. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Edwards for 3. And they'll get another chance. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Doncic against Conley. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good.
I don't like how close this is getting.
And now just a 3-point Laker lead. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. And that one drops.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a...
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Hey, shot's good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Gobert.
Shoot that. Gobert, come on. Shoot that.
Back to Edwards.
He's locking that man up. Okay.
Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels.
Come out with that rebound? I don't understand.
Outside Edwards. Second chance shot. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
He drops in from range.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
No, get back.
Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches it from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I'm so
You have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Timberwolves trail by 8. From down low, and the shot goes. Edwards got 38 points.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Here's Doncic. And that one good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
You just can't guard me.
Here's the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
No. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. From deep three-point land. Doncic, no good.
He is just so
It's
deadly
getting
from
down to
out
the
there.
wire, boys.
You expect that to fall.
Edwards can't hit. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And here are the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. He's off on that one. The Lakers with the ball. Hachimura outside. There's the triple. Here's Hayes. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
19 seconds left in the final quarter. Hachimura from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Not a foul, bro. What the heck?
First team foul.
No.
Substitution.
We are getting
Foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep three-point land. And the miss. And so it's grabbing this one. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
better be player of the game. All right.